as soon as you start filming, something goes wrong.
I have a few more holes to drill.
So messy!
Well, I think they're looking great.
Yeah.
So the theme of this week is drilling and filling.
Hello and welcome back to Building Wilda, where last week we started the prep work for mounting hinges for various deck storage spaces, and we also started drilling holes for the hatch installation. As usual, we thought that would be a quick job, and like any other boat activity, it turned out taking a bit longer than we had planned. But here we go, now we have to continue what we had started. After identifying the many little holes that needed drilling, I masked and marked the spots where Axel then started drilling. Now we move on to prepare the filling material, and with the syringe ready, we fill and fill and fill.
So, we have perforated the boat, putting a lot of holes where all the hatches are gonna go. I still have a couple of hatches to drill, so these two big forward hatches over there, yeah. And then I have a couple of hatches down to the engine room that need hinges and stuff like that. So I have a few more holes to drill, and while I'm doing that, Roxana will start filling all the holes so that we can drill them once more. And that's the plan. So we're of course doing this to avoid any water getting into the balsa core. And in the case of the hatches, there is no balsa core, or the countersunk hatches at least. There's no balsa core, it's foam, but foam is not a very good material to attach anything to. And you still don't want any water in there. So by filling the holes with fiberglass, we have a solid material to screw the hatches down into. And I don't plan on through bolting any of the hatches. They'll just be screwed into the deck, and that should work fine. So Roxana is expertly gonna mix an epoxy mix with lots of fiber in it.
Yeah.
That makes the epoxy strong, I guess.
So milled glass, milled fiber, sorry.
Milled fiber.
And some
and some filler material.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I think it's going okay. Look. Trying to be as tidy as possible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they're looking good.
I think they're looking great.
Yeah.
So Roxana is filling all the holes I've drilled with a mix. Yeah. Yeah, the paint
I think it's going okay.
has chipped in a few places.
Oh, be careful, please.
Yeah.
Don't.
No, I can.
I just think that my mix is a little bit too much, maybe,
Yes, it is.
compared to how much I need.
Yes, it is.
But it's really hard to estimate the amount needed. I don't know. And now I need to fill this little syringe carefully and take out the air
Do you want a rag or something to
to
stay cleanish?
me.
Yeah,
Are you saying that I'm dirty?
not yet. I'm just saying.
Maybe I can wipe my glove onto something. I don't know.
Yeah. Because you don't want to touch the boat with that,
I know, yeah.
that glove. Yeah.
So messy.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know how to do this better.
After filling a few more holes, I started getting a hang of it and we were slowly noticing some progress. While I was filling, Axel was drilling some more.
Roxana is very perfectly filling these the holes I've drilled. It's looking really good and really clean.
And as soon as you start filming, something goes wrong.
Yeah. And while she's doing that, I'm drilling more holes in the boat because yeah, we're making a sieve out of this boat. Again, all of these drilled. I'll clean that up, then we need to fill and drill again. But I got one more window to go. So 3 rounds of drilling here. So drill with a small bit that I can't reach the back end with. Then I expand that hole with 2 larger bits. And then I use a tiny little routing tool. Yeah, remove the extra bit of core there. That's left. And that's it. And then it's time for filling again.
After all the filling was complete, we also tried to cover the recently filled holes with masking tape in our attempt to keep the top surface flat and clean. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it made it all even more messy. But there is just so much one can do until a break is required. Let's just sit for a while and enjoy a simple homemade burger now.
Who's monkey? I'm the monkey. We're both monkeys. Ooh. Hi. So.
Does it feel good having a table to sit at least?
Yes, it's very good.
It'll work.
Yes.
Well, it is working. And warm feet.
Warm feet, yes. That's even better.
Yeah. It's a bit cold in the shed.
Yes. Cold in Australia and winter.
Yeah, Australia is not supposed to be a cold place.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like
not
Europe,
okay.
but still. It's cold.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not used to the cold anymore.
No, we don't like the cold.
No.
The cold sucks. It's terrible. That's why you want to have a boat and go somewhere where it's nice and warm
Yeah.
and not cold at all. Yes, more holes. So
We need holes for
Yeah.
hinges and holes for
the locking mechanisms, and then
and for my storage compartment,
yes,
my cushion,
and for the fishing rod compartment.
fishing rod compartment. Okay. Okay. I'm so sleepy. I don't know why. Maybe it's this heat on my feet that's making me warm and not wanting.
The comfortable heat on the
not
feet.
wanting
Yeah,
to move or get up or do anything from here.
that's probably it. But if you want to work here, there's 3 holes that need drilling there.
Mhm. Yes.
And screws.
But they don't need filling, or do
No,
they?
that's all filled.
Yeah.
That's all
Ooh.
solid epoxy.
Okay, enough with this fan because he is gonna make me sleep.
Yeah. So
So-
you're saying back to work. Let's go drill some holes and fill them with epoxy.
In that spirit, we decided that the next attack was going to be making holes for mounting the swim ladder. We also have a little hatch that covers the swim ladder, and that needed holes for the hinges too.
I was using this as a guide to how deep. Yeah. Yeah. So if you do 2 here, then so that you don't go any deeper than that. Then,
Yeah.
and then you go. These you don't have to do, of course.
No, they're
They,
very good.
yeah.
And these ones are not
Oh,
too
they
bad
look pretty
either.
good also. But what you can do is, of course, take a little bit on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the engine room hatches, we had to do the same and a little bit more. Drill the necessary holes for each of the 2 hinges, plus measure and drill the holes for the locking mechanisms in each hatch. Then we moved to the compartments in the cockpit and applied the same treatment. Slowly the night came and we were still mixing filler and milled fiber epoxy batches and injecting them into all the tiny holes.
So the theme of this week is drilling and filling, and today we'll do some more of that. So we have already drilled and filled here, and they have of course lost some air overnight. I mean, there's some air mixed into the mixture, and that comes up to the surface and leaves an indent here, or it's leaking a little bit underneath, but I don't think so. Anyway,
Some of them look really good.
yeah, so for the most part they look pretty good, but then there's still some filling to do, and we do also have some brand new holes to drill, so it's not a problem. We'll just continue filling and drilling. And I think that's something that's gonna continue for a very long time. But right now, we're making hundreds of holes because we haven't installed any equipment yet, and we have just started now. So hundreds of holes to drill and fill.
Thanks for watching this video and hope to meet you again here next Sunday to take a look at the results after today's job and to do more boat work together. If you enjoy our project, you can show your appreciation by subscribing to our channel or by giving us a like and a comment. Thanks so much!